Welcome to part 47. I try to turn this absolute fucking monstrosity of a garden into ChatGPT's version. With absolutely no fucking clue what I'm doing. So we're back and we were working on these bottom decking boards. And after asking you legends on my story the best way to cut these board long ways, and I was told I need a circular saw or a table saw. And I didn't want to pay £100 for a fucking circular saw. I asked my mentor-in-chief Franco if he had one. He said no, but I do have one of these fuckers. I swear I'd be fucking lost without this legend. He's got a collection of tools that would rival Bob the fucking Builder. Show me how to set the saw, cut the wood, and even take the knots out of the wood with this little handy tool. But my measurements were off because I'm an absolute fucking idiot. Instead of just cutting the wood to size again, I decided to cut the fucking weed membrane and dig out the soil so I could wedge the board in. That is fucking shocking. It's 6 2/3. Is the board in? Yes, it fucking is. Next, I moved on to the second board. The ground's so uneven, the measurements are all over the fucking place. I just dug out more mud to even it out a bit and projected my measurements onto this board with a tape measure and a pencil and just fucking drew it on. And now I'm a fully qualified table saw mechanic. I just cut this board by myself. Look at me. Can't fucking lie. I love working with new tools and shit. It makes me feel like I'm at least learning something as I'm doing this. Board slotted in so well, I almost look competent. Then had to make up some wooden posts so I could screw these boards down. It was absolutely flying. And that's when my big pal Franco decided to put his big arse in the way of the camera. Looking at your arse. Yeah. Okay, watch your back then, look.
It's still on the cover.
I then continued cutting my post for the second board before realising I was absolutely fucking clattered in mud. It looked like I'd been doing Didier Drogba knee slides. I dusted myself down and brushed the mud off my knees. That meant after a long sabbatical, the garden kneeler bench made a return to the ChatGPT series. Just get some knee pads. Knee you in the fucking forehead, you twat. To be honest, I probably should get some knee pad. It's only been 2 months. Flying. We got that one done and moved over to the other decking. Same set of problems, different fucking decking. But this time I was determined not to cut the weed membrane and dig out loads of soil. Marked up, went to cut it, but Frank had hung his washing out so I couldn't use the saw. Next! Moved down to the other side of the decking, and this one's a lot fucking easier because I don't need to cut any boards. So you would think, because I almost cut my fucking leg off with this saw. That wasn't enough to put me off, and I pulled myself together. I cut all my posts to size, and then I just put the decking boards in place. I am waiting on the long decking boards getting delivered, so this is pretty much as far as I can fucking take this just now. Anyway, if you want to see part 48, make sure you drop me a follow, and if you've got any gardening tips, leave them in the comments.